Hard, I gotta fix that. Him and my with the Rick, they mismatch. I get my leg back. He get pop like a tic-tac. And her tongue going zigzag. We gon' bring them guns, I'll give them hell. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Born on November 14th, 2006, Stephen Lewis, also known by his stage name Tana, is an up-and-coming rapper out of Columbus, Georgia. He grew up as the middle child of his large family of 7, containing 4 brothers and a sister. Tana lived with his sister and 2 brothers, while the rest of his siblings decided to live with his dad. Growing up, he played wide receiver in football and skated during his free time. Around this time, rapper XXXTentacion was quickly coming into fame, which caught Tana's attention, influencing him to make music. By the way, RIPX, respect to a legend. Tana was also inspired by other rappers like 2 Chainz, Lil Wayne, Chief Keef, and Lil Tecca. By the age of 12, Tana decided to record music in a little closet in his house, using softwares like Audacity to record his sound. This is when he began to go by the name Baby Santana, where he got Baby from Michigan's Babytron, and Santana from Fredo Santana. Both of these artists were respectfully legends and inspirations for him. Tana worked at a bread shop with his brother and created games on Roblox to earn money for better equipment for his music. Whether him and Fago used to smoke ops on Roblox is currently unknown. As his sound began to develop, he created hits like Let's Go, MMA, and Fell in Love. Tana would grow his discography over the years by dropping multiple singles, then following up with a mixtape called Planet Salsa. This released on August 14th, 2020, and the tape was 11 tracks long and had features from artists like Can and Santa. The production on this shit was fire as fuck. It was mainly just heavy 808s, which made most of the beats. Most of the songs have her blended kinda together, which kinda made them forgettable, in my opinion. The mixing of Tana's voice was at times, but it did have key tracks like Balenciagas, Out Bad, and Fell in Love Too. A month later, Prada released, and it ended up being one of Tana's biggest songs to date. Prada currently has 1.63 million plays on SoundCloud and truly massively increased his following. Eventually, Queens rapper Lil Tecca would hop on the track for its remix. Which gained an overall 9.6 million streams on Spotify and 3.21 million on SoundCloud. Lil Tecca discovered Tana back in 2020 when he saw Tana's music video for his song Made It on his YouTube recommended. After this, Tech took note of Tana and kept an eye on him by watching Tana's progress over several months. Eventually, he decided to DM Tana saying how he fucks with his music and overall enjoys it. And just a few days later after that, man, Lil Tecca decided to FaceTime Tana, and Tana himself admits to freaking the fuck out, bro. Like, he was crying to his mom, and like, you just cannot blame him for this at all, because like, that is literally one of his biggest inspirations on the phone with him, and bro was only 14. What a fucking crazy ass accomplishment. After this, moments really did begin looking up for Tana, because a bunch of people were co-signing him from the likes of Cole Bennett and Tory Lanez. A year later, Tecca would sign Tana to his label Galactic Records, sometime in August 2021. Following through the months of this huge co-sign, Tana would drop his biggest songs like Antisocial with frequent collaborator Slump Sixes and 14 featuring Cash Dami, which received a Lyrical Lemonade music video. This is making Tana the youngest artist to be on Lyrical Lemonade. Previously being a part of Slump's 1500 and Dami's Cashways collectives, he was also a part of Tecca's group First Class Angels. However though, 1500 would eventually break up due to the many conflicts within the group, unlike Cashways and Angelic where they're just not as active as they once were before. Before 1500 though, Tana and Slump met through mutuals by Discord calls. From there they built such a strong relationship with one another and they just created hella music. There was a period of time though where Tana and Slump would have beef before the making of Antisocial, and this is because of the fans wanting them to have beef for their entertainment, which is just why some of y'all need to chill out, bro, and just vibe with their music. That's what they're here for. Eventually though, Slump and Tana would end their beef and create such great bangers with one another, some of these being Dakota Romani, 060433, and Message to My Sons. Following the release of these songs, Tana linked up with producer Majins on Discord. They met through Tana listening to another rapper's song where Majins produced. He thought the beat was so hard, so he decided to DM Majins saying they wanted to work together, And the rest was history. While Tana and Majins were on Discord one day, they were looking through loops that Majins had produced and they found the one with 4 Antisocial and they decided to use it. The making of Antisocial was so big during this time because it sounded so different. It was being a rage song with these crazy synths while turning into a drill song literally midway with these heavy reverse 808s. Like, all of this was being accompanied by these crazy drums and hi-hats, like, insane. Like, I never hear anything like this anymore. And not even that, like, this unique flow that Tana had, which was inspired by Louisiana rapper Autumn, it's just like, it was fire, bro. Due to this insane new sound, Tana dubbed this style as Mosh Pit Rage, which is songs that you can mosh to while also having that rage feel to it. Today, Antisocial has 82.5 million streams on Spotify and 26.1 million streams on SoundCloud. This making Tana's biggest song to this day. As a matter of fact, the song performed so well that it caused the fans to push for a sequel. Tana provided with the sequel too. The hype leading up to Antisocial 2 was extremely high, with the snippet being released on May 17th, 2021 by Slump Sixes. The snippet featured Tana's chorus and Slump's verse on the song, followed by this crazy ass beat of these harsh synths and drums by Majins.
Alright, bro. Y'all keep spamming it, bro. Fuck!
Get that put on the bongo. I feel like Dami cause I take a shawty. And I switch on my buttons, but bro, stay on your side. Shawty be speaking a whole nother language. She said it's Santana, now he been of course. No, I ain't finna put that little boy
Boy, it's grabbing it.
Make a Sunday, you get in this corpse. Shawty say Santana, you socially empty. And I tell her no, cause I'm anti-social. I love being around people sometimes, so the
Holy man, I'm anti-local.
Shawty told me that she keep getting wet like every day.
Yeah, Antisocial not my song. I don't know why everybody asking me.
Tana has said during an interview that it took Majins about a month to produce the song. A month. Then, on June 10th, Tana dropped the cover art for Antisocial 2, announcing that it will drop later the same day. And not only that, he announced that Slump Sixes, Young Feizo, Chulo, and SSG Kobe will all feature on the track too. And with that being said, the song released.
Finna blow me a bag up in Louis, then go cop a crib on the north side. 5000, that's the game, no, I cannot switch on my brothers, love bro, stay on your side. Shawty be speaking a whole nother language, she said that Santana, not human, of course not. We finna put that little boy in the grave, and if he make a sound, then he get in his corpse shot. Shawty Santana, you socially anti, and I tell her no, cause I'm anti-social. I don't like being around.
And it was extremely huge for Tana. He quickly had the #1 song on SoundCloud's Hard and New chart. The track was 6 minutes long, and it continued this punk rock feel that the prequel had to it. I remember reacting to this within Tana's own Discord. I remember how fucking hyped we all got when we heard each one of their verses. Then, the song stops for a little bit for this little interlude. It's a Kobe's verse, and everyone just got hyped up, man. This song brought Tana's recognition even higher. Antisocial 2 currently sitting at 25 million streams on Spotify and 10 million on SoundCloud. Tana has said that he doesn't really plan on making Antisocial 3 because he wants to start something else that's new. However, if he ever would make it, he would want Trippie Redd, Coach Eyes, Slump, and Kobe all on the track. One of the craziest moments for Tana was when he performed the original Antisocial during Rolling Out of Miami 2021 at the age of 14. This kid was performing whole ass music festivals at the age of 14. Bro, when I was 14, I was just sitting in my room playing Fortnite, building 90s like I'm fucking ninja or some shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, Tana was able to do this huge accomplishment by Tekka bringing him out during his set, and it went insane. From this moment, he began to perform at festivals like Rolling Loud and Summer Smash for years to come. Tana has now dropped 3 songs within this year so far, which is NYC, Swagging Like This featuring Lancey Foe, and his latest release, Hell Yeah. He has said that his dream collabs are Coach Eyes, Fago, Uzi, Cardi, and Drake, saying that him and Drake would make a crazy R&B song together. I really want to know how that hears like, bro. Tana is currently working on his debut album, Gaultier, which is set to be released later this year. Although he is only 15, Tana has super unique flows and crazy beats compared to his peers within his class. Recently, he has changed his name to Tana from Baby Santana because he said he wants to grow with his music. Currently, Tana is sitting at 2.1 million monthly listeners on Spotify, which is just a start for the young rapper. While only at 15, he's changing the game severely and influencing the youth each day as we speak.
Yeah, we got our axe tied on the dark side.